look at the terrain here. So kind of open grazing fields. There's the road over there. You know, just it's quiet. There's little patches of trees here and there. But I'm gonna let Ashlee talk. Hi, Ash.
Hi, Todd.
I'd like you to talk to me about what we're doing out here, please.
I know.
What first brought you out here?
It's because I drive my kid to school.
Yep.
Down this road. Daily. I go to work. I use this road.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yesterday morning, driving him to school, I noticed a tree break, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is that a Sasquatch tree break? And I noted it, so after I pick him up from school, I'll stop by on the way home and look for more evidence just to see what I can see. And so I did that, even though I didn't want to. I kept having the feeling, the draw, just to take 10 minutes out of your day to come back. So I did, and found 3 more tree breaks. Right? 3?
4 or 5 now.
4 or 5 now, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yep, stopped and just wanted to.
And you brought Todd here.
Yes.
Yeah. And what have you discovered today, do you think?
That there was an older one. The message.
Yeah.
I like how Todd was saying that the one was obvious, like someone noticed, which that's the one I noticed, and then the other 2 have more of a significant meaning to it, right?
And then the old one shows a history, right? Which is so important. That means they've been coming here and trying to get people's attention for a while. So now, but what I love about you, what's very special about you, is energy. Okay, so the theory is those are Sasquatch tree breaks, and I agree with you. But what about the energy? What are you feeling here? This is a little pile of trees over here. Was a Sasquatch here, Ash? Do you feel that?
Yes, I feel that. But they made it. Yeah, there's a lot more to adding up to what happened with the Sasquatch tree breaks. There was moose. There was lessons I had to learn in between. And then learning about the moose medicine and how they're blending into their environment. And as I drove by these this morning, and how easy it would be for Sasquatch to blend into the environment.
Absolutely.
This is a coulee. It runs all the way west.
Yeah.
To where there would be, more, I would still call this somewhat of a wilderness, but it's a lot of prairie. But you follow this coulee, they can stay blended in, and there's no city around this. Go straight to the forest, where I've had interactions before.
Yeah.
With other ones.
You kind of had an epiphany today too. I want you to talk about that. Is this brand new, or has this been going on for a while?
Okay?
Yeah, we're all good. Thank you.
That's my land. I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you. We should have asked him.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Just your epiphany this morning.
I don't know.
It seems like this has been going on for a long time. Like this, even the old tree break substantiates what you've been feeling. Like you've only been really learning about Sasquatch for a year.
Yeah, but see, now it has different meaning for me. This whole event. I mean, but that's me. That's going to be my own personal journey throughout life. I mean, this land I'm connected to since forever. This is the land I grew up on.
How long do you think the Sasquatch have been here all this whole time? Do you think they've been trying to talk to you this whole time? Really? So your whole life? Is that not an epiphany? And you weren't awake?
That it's not knowing the signs. It's not knowing what I'm looking for. It's not, I guess it's being inside of a box. It's being in, not hearing the messages. It's being programmed. Society programmed me as a child, and if my parents didn't allow, or any kind of, authority figure would always suppress me, or whatever I felt, my feelings were always suppressed. Everyone outside of me was always suppressing what I felt. Everything was just, not true. If that's not true, you're not feeling that way, don't feel that way.
Right.
And even with, in previous videos that Todd has talked about that horse video with the Sasquatch and that land. And ever since I was a child, I wanted to go on that land so badly. And I had the opportunity, and I was so grateful to finally be able to be on that land. And then it just all wrapped around to even what I discovered yesterday with these tree breaks and coming on here today. It's just,
it all adds up. It's all got purpose, right? Yeah. And that's what all the movie that I did, the people that I take out, the work that I do, it's all about this awakening you, maybe your whole life, because most of the people I talk to, they're called to this. Who's calling them? What's calling them? They want to get out here. They have this yearning for it. And my point with this too is, like I learned with Claudia Ashlee, is these Sasquatch, man, they're coming right out. Like they made a tree break right along the road, and I'll tell you, it's for those of you who think, well, somebody would have seen them, that's a crock. They can come out here in the night. No one's ever going to see a darn thing. And you know, but this is, so this is what brought us. So this is the fence that we got. I got to go through here real quick. Squeeze through. So what I always look for is not just one tree break, but multiple tree breaks, and I want to see a history. So as you can see with this tree break right here, very less obvious. Nobody ever saw this. Nobody noticed this. And this is from probably over a year ago, maybe 2. So that's a history. This is what brought Ashlee here. So you can see the road's right there. She drove down the road and saw this tree break that is very vanilla. It's a standard Sasquatch tree break pointing at the road. You know, I could not have done that. A strong man couldn't have done that. That's 1.5 inches thick, live tree, snapped clean. A human being couldn't do that. So this is what attracted Ashlee to the area. So now she sees this. This is a history. And then take us, Ash, to the other breaks that are not so vanilla. Again, look, right beside a road, guys. I'm saying a Sasquatch stood right there, stepped over that fence, broke that tree, and look at it as you drive down the road. You can really see that. And that's a red flag. For anybody who knows about tree breaks, wherever you are, all of you all out there, have a look. Because I'm telling you, the Sasquatch are trying to tell us something. Look at this one, guys. So now this one is very significant because as you can see all these other branches all around? Nothing's broken. This was not done by snow load, and that's a very clean break. Let me zoom in. Look how clean, that's a Sasquatch tree break. That did not happen from wind or snow or anything, and it's fairly new. It's quite fresh. So let me give you a nice wide perspective. Look at all the other trees. Those branches, completely undamaged. Why that one? So, but this is not vanilla. This is not pointing at the road.
See, as when I was discussing the photos I sent with Todd yesterday, as we zoomed in on that one, then we saw in behind that one.
Right.
Number 3.
Number 3, and I would even say 4.
Well, as of today.
Yeah, my camera's freezing up here, so let's just go with it. So there's the other break, but you can see 2 in there. You can see one on the top, and then this one below it too is also broken. Again, in a space where, why isn't this broken? Why isn't that broken? Why aren't all these broken? Just that, and clean broken, because it's a Sasquatch tree break. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks here in this little area from a Sasquatch and a history with the old one. But now the last little piece of evidence that I came in here with, why Ashlee brought me here, is I found old tracks. So that's a big footprint track. I found evidence of another indentation over here, but these I would extrapolate are probably at least 2 weeks old. So it'd be nice if I had the ability, which I do not yet, to take a sample of that break, take it home, put it under a microscope, do some kind of analysis, and tell you exactly when that wood was exposed to air. So these look like they're of the same age. Could they be a month old? Yes. Could they be 2 months old? Yes. So likely not 3.
But then how did I not know this one, see?
Well, and there's the rub with Ashlee. from my perspective, they could be as old as 3 months.
I
But
don't
when did
think
you?
so, because I would have noticed them a lot sooner than, you know. If it was 3 months old, I would have noticed it 3 months ago then.
So how old do you think it is based on what you noticed?
At least within the month.
Within the month.
Yep.
Okay.
If not sooner than that.
Right. So less than a month, and I can completely agree with that. That's. I would say they could be. They can't be more than 3 months. That's not possible. But
No, it's not.
a month.
I would've noticed.
A month, yes. So just based on nothing else, no testimony from Ashlee, they could definitely not be more than 3 months old. There'd be age in the wood. There'd be sun exposure to them. There'd be discoloration.
Well, don't run away. Safe.
Come back.
And we'll just go around the corner over here. And who do we find? Peekaboo. I see you.